All right, this is it. This is the last game of our coverage here on the Prep Zone of the 2014 USSSA National Boys Basketball Tournament. And it's the 11th grade championship game between the New Light Disciples out of Greensboro, North Carolina, and their opponent, the Macon Bucks out of Macon, Georgia. Sam Shorts, the coach of the Macon Bucks. Curtis Brown, the coach of New Light Disciples. New Light Disciples will be in the white uniforms with the navy blue letters and numerals for this game. Their starters, number 25, Brian McKelvey. Number 15, Tracy Smith. Number 1, Yazid Laurie. Number 2, Brian Catherell. And number 5, Trey McLean. And Macon will be in the gold uniforms, the black letters and numerals, white and black stripes, as they have double zero, Darius Warnham. Number 54, A.J. Watkins, who will jump against Tracy Smith to start. Number 22, Jordan Janeski. Number 12, Antonio McKinney. And number 24, Adrian Curry. I'm Marty Palmer, along with O'Call coach Scott McDaniel, our videographer and producer Vince Brown. We got a college basketball crowd here, like in the corner. The New Light Disciples, another team that came for them from Greensboro, North Carolina, is cheering there. And that ball's going to come right to you.
I'm open.
Right there on the inbounds pass. 2:60, or in the opening tip, 2 16-minute halves we play to decide this 11th grade championship. And this is our final game of broadcasting here as we bring you video streaming at the Prep Zone, live and archived, and audio streaming at FloridaCast.com. This is our last game of this tournament. 9th grade champion crowned just before. Florida lead Gainesville defeating the Boynton Heat 80-67 as that three-point shot missed from Catherell to start. And there's a three, top of the key, no good. The tip up and in off the rebound by Darius Warnham. Off the missed shot by Curry, and it's 2-0 Macon early on.
Got a wide open three, top of the key, wouldn't go down, but to Warnham with the rebound, put back, early lead in this championship game.
Macon defeated Minneapolis Thunder 84-73 earlier today at Newberry High in the semifinal. And a game we saw here, we had earlier, New Light Disciples defeated RCC A&M Wolves 71-61 out of Lake City here at Santa Fe College. And that semifinal matchup is on the run out, easy layup for A.J. Watkins. And now it's 4-0 early on for Macon. First minute of the game. Three-point shot no good as McKelvey missed it. This is probably the 6th game for these teams this weekend. They've already played today, so we'll see if fatigue plays a factor. I think it might. Three from the corner is short. Front of the rim by Jordan Janeski. Rebound, though, and the free throw line jumper no good. As the shot missed by Watkins, rebound goes to New Light Disciples. Here we head the other way. And our first foul of the game against Macon as Trey McLean was hit on the way in. Foul will be on number 12, Antonio McKinney, his first.
McLean being real aggressive off the drive right there, forcing the issue, drew the foul.
So to the line is Trey McLean to shoot 2, and he rolls in the first free throw. So it's 4-1 now. Just underway. And in and out on the second free throw. Rebounded by Watkins. Over into the corner. This is Warnham, and his pass was too long. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with the Macon Bucks. Pass thrown into Warnham, top of the key again. Into Watkins. Watkins drives, shot partially blocked and taken away by Yazid Laurie. Here is Catherell driving up and under, forces one with the right hand from 12 feet. It's no good. And the rebound goes to Adrian Curry. And taken away by Catherell in the steal. And a nice move around the defender. Missed the layup, but the follow good by Brian McKelvey.
Nice job of McKelvey staying with the play, not assuming his teammate's going to go ahead and knock down the run out.
McKelvey had 12 points in the semifinal game earlier, and timeout already taken here by Macon coach Sam Shorts. 4-3. Early on, Macon with a 1-point lead, 13:46 to go first half.
A spirited huddle over here. Disciples coach fired up.
And again, they have a group over here. I guess one of their other teams that made the trip that's really cheering them on the side over there.
It's nice to have that. You can just pack your own home crowd and carry them with you wherever you go.
A terrible trip from Greensboro. Macon would be closer, though. He's driving in, blocked on the baseline. Boy, there's a block for Tracy Smith, who rejected the shot by Watkins. And it'll be an inbounds play for Macon. And we mentioned Macon scored 84 points in the semifinal game against Minneapolis, 84-73 over at Newberry High. And there's a three, right corner by Adrian Curry.
Set play off the inbounds. Curry curls to the wing, catches and scores.
7-3 is the score. Into the corner. And Joshua Brinson gets it inside, and it's a basket for Laurie. Liazi Laurie had a big game earlier in the semifinals.
Yeah, he was real good down around the basket, sort of picked up where he left off.
19 points. He led New Light Disciples in scoring as they won that game 71-61, and there's a turnover by Macon. 7-5, Macon leading it. We approach 13 minutes to go in the first half. Ninth grade champion, as we mentioned, was new Florida Elite Gainesville. They defeated the Boynton Heat.
Not to be provincial or anything, but it's glad to see a hometown team bring home a trophy.
And in 8th grade, there was another team, an 8th grade team. Thunderstruck was playing for the championship over at Buchholz High. As that three missed outside by McKelvey. Brunson with a rebound. Three-point shot is short by Cuthwell that time, and out of bounds off of Macon.
A third opportunity here on this possession.
A couple of rebounds this time for the Disciples, New Light Disciples. Thunderstruck knocked off the Motivator team, both from Gainesville earlier today. In fact, there's a three, and that's good by Trey McLean. 4 for him. And that's a 2. Let's see who scored that, but it's a 9-8.
That was 12.
Number 12, so Antonio McKinney with a 2 on the other side. Shot missed, tip back out to Cuthwell. He'll go up and under, and he got called for travel. Well, the 8th grade champion, Hewley Elite, defeated Thunderstruck 70-57. Thunderstruck knocked off Gainesville team Motivator 59-56. Maybe I had a lot of energy there as that game happened over at Buchholz High. So Hewley Elite wins the 8th grade championship. And that is going to be an offensive foul out of contact out front. And they called Jordan Janeski for the push-off.
Tried to give him the old stiff arm. Forgot that it was a basketball game.
And that is the first foul of the game. It's an offensive foul called on Macon. So we're down to the 10th and 11th grade finals. What do we have? 10th grade championship game is happening right now over at Gainesville High between K-City out of Pembroke Pines, Florida, and the Boynton Heat. Boynton Heat lost in the 9th grade championship game, playing in the 10th grade championship as well. And of course, and this is the 11th grade championship, the oldest class of players here in this USSSA tournament. So 9-8, Macon with the lead, 11:45 to go here first half. And ball taken away. Nice steal in the passing lane there. Here comes Macon the other way. McKinney looks to push. 3 right wing is short by Curry, and the rebound to New Light Disciples. On the sideline, there's McLean. McLean drives in off the glass too strong. Loose ball rebound on the floor. Laurie battling there with A.J. Watkins, who comes up with a rebound. And now Macon nearly had it taken away. They're throwing back to the middle of the floor. Janeski will take it up and try an alley-oop. Oh, tip in. Curry able to get the left hand and tip it in.
That's a really nice play. That was a tough pass to handle. Curry made a really nice tip off a really tough, difficult pass.
11-8 for Macon now, a 3-point lead. Free throw line, Cuthwell out, open 3, right wing is good. Trey McLean's hit 2 threes. He's got 7 points. We're tied at 11. Nice looking jumper there from the right wing. Driving all the way into the baseline, missing the shot with the left hand, is number 12, McKinney. Now we'll go the other way, 2-on-1. Cuthwell, nice pass. Oh, traveling the call. Cuthwell tried to get it over to McLean on the right side. They got called for the travel again.
Yeah, I thought it was close last time when he got down in there with the same sort of move, and they let him get away with it. Not that time, however.
11-all. Making Bucks look like a kind of Vanderbilt. That old gold and black and white stripes. As McKelvey knocks it out of bounds. Good week for Vanderbilt. Baseball team win the College World Series. First men's national championship. How about that?
Yeah, I read online that David Price was hooting and hollering about his former team.
Really, when you remember David Price got to Vandy, that's really when they started winning. About that time period.
Yep.
Jumper missed up top by Trey Kitchens, number 6 now in the game for Macon, and we'll have a foul. Macon on the rebound, tied at 11 now. But they had been to the College World Series once before, and Vanderbilt took care of Virginia. That good 3-game series the other night to win.
And if I'm not mistaken, Virginia's coached by a guy that was a local here, Carl Kuhn.
Carl Kuhn, yes, played at Florida.
And went to Buell High School.
Went to Buell. He's been, I believe he's been assistant at Virginia about 10 or 15 years, been there a while, and well respected in the community.
Yep.
College baseball. There's a 3. That's corner, no good. And ironically enough, I think Kevin O'Sullivan, didn't he go to Virginia?
I do not know.
He's a coach in Florida. Oh, he coached at Clemson. That shot on the other end misses. Now inside, this is A.J. Watkins. Watkins around Laurie. Nice move, missed the layup though. And loose ball ends up being tipped to McKelvey. Long pass ahead and tipped on the baseline. Oh, rejected there. Number 32, Nick Burnett got the block on McLean. Now back out front to McKelvey.
They settle down here nicely, try to get a good shot.
McKelvey, there's the floater, and that is an offensive foul. McKelvey called for the charge.
That's a good call. 54 camped out underneath the basket right there, waiting on him. Pretty good collision too. Hopefully both young men are okay.
9:10 to go here in the opening half. 11-11 the score. Not as high scoring a game as we saw in the last game so far.
Not at all. I think it was 11-11 about 2 minutes in of the last one.
Teams are trying to play a little more under control. There's a nice jumper from the free throw line by Adrian Curry, who has 7 points. 13-11 for Macon. We've just gone past 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 7 hours on the air now of basketball since we started around 9 a.m. this morning. Driving to the baseline, and wanting a foul there was Curry. He missed the shot on the baseline. Now a run out and a chance at alley-oop. Boy, McKelvey missed the dunk, came up short of the rim on the pass in from Eric Burlett, number 12. So a 2-point lead for Macon, 13-11. There's Curry. Now across to McKinney. McKinney now back out. As the pass went to Nick Brent, number 32. Making some moves here as Kitchens now being guarded closely by McLean.
Defense doing a nice job keeping him out of the lane.
Curry, free throw line extended jumper short with the rebound and driving in. Nice move to the basket, and Nick Burnett on the offensive rebound scores.
Great rebound, nice up and under move by Burnett.
15-11. 4-point lead for Macon. McKelvey over to McLean. Now back to McKelvey. 3 left wing, no good. Back rim, rebounded though by Tracy Smith, and back out to McKelvey. McKelvey dropped it off and lost it out of bounds.
Turned it over. He's off to a little bit of a rough start. Picked up the offensive foul last possession. Couple of quick shots there, and the turnover.
Yeah, a little bit of a, and again, how much fatigue plays a factor as we get to this point.
Yep.
Last game on a Sunday. We were talking to David Sturt, the organizer of the tournament chairman, who told us on our first broadcast today, 200 77 games in 4 days.
It's a lot of basketball.
A lot of different places, too, around the area. Yeah, and keep in mind, I've only seen about 10 of them. That's
and you feel like you've been here all weekend.
Yeah. Well, I have. But, yeah, Mike wasn't here Friday. Mike was here Friday, and then Vince has been here all week, so he has seen all of it. Thursday with the opening ceremonies. There's the basket on the baseline for Lori. And it's 15-13 now. Back with it 2 are the Disciples. 3 right wing is short that time by Rodney Stubbs, number 3. Smith with a rebound, and then he threw it in the middle of the court. It ends up with Cuthrell trying to get around Adrian Curry. We'll have a foul there on the sideline. Curry will pick up the foul, number 24.
Curry doesn't like the call, but he was sticking his hands in there trying to work the ball out.
First foul for Curry. 4th team foul on Macon. Only 1 foul so far for the New Light Disciples as Curry will check out, and 0-0 Darius Warnham back in for the Macon Bucks. 6:49 left first half. Cuthrell will throw it inbounds. That's over and back. You can't do that. Now, you can throw the ball into the backcourt, but you can't throw the ball into the front court and then go back into the backcourt.
Correct. I think that's a tired or mental fatigue error right there.
Yeah. That's definitely could be the case. All right, free throw line jumper. No good back rim for Burnett. And then taken back by Kinchins. Ball underneath knocked away. And now it's Eric Burlett with it for the Disciples. And he'll hand it back to Cuthrell. Ray and Cuthrell coming out on him is Kinchins to guard. Over to Brunson. And Brunson has it knocked out of bounds. As out of the game comes Burlett. Back in is number 5, Trey McLean for New Light Disciples.
Both teams working hard defensively, keeping the ball out of the paint, forcing tough shots, and then offensively, most of the time, getting decent looks.
There's the teardrop. It's no good. The follow no good by McKelvey, and it's out of bounds back to Macon. Some good looks there, just can't get him to go.
Yeah, both teams under control on both ends of the floor, it looks like. Might be a little bit tired or even a little bit tight, you know, maybe a little nervous, big game.
5:45 left here in the half. And driving in, missing the shot down low. The follow good as Rodney Stubbs off the miss from Kinchin scores his first basket. 17-13, a 4-point game. And then it's taken away. Steal by Stubbs. A 3-on-1 the other way. Stubbs around the defender, missed the shot. Tip up and in on the follow by Darius Warnham. 6-point lead is the largest of the game for either team, and timeout taken by the New Light Disciples, Coach Curtis Brown.
Stubbs came in right away and had an impact there. A layup, a steal. Missed a run out after the steal. Had a teammate there to convert. Energy guy off the bench. Gave his team a lift.
Yeah, so Macon now with a 6-point lead. 19-13. Again, that's the biggest lead for either team so far with 5:24 to go first half. And again, this is a little more of a defensive struggle. We got the lower scoring game here in the first half. Coach, Macon coach is asking for the crowd to get up. Want some noise over there. And we'll see if they are.
See if they respond to him. That's right.
The Light Disciples players over there have been pretty loud, so trying to match the crowd noise here at Santa Fe College in Gainesville. Nice cut pass, now back out to Smith, who missed the jumper at the free throw line off the pass back from McLean.
McLean with a back cut right there and received the pass and was smart enough to give it up. The open guy just couldn't convert.
Long three misses top of the key by Stubbs. On the other way, Cuthrell goes up, and a couple defenders went up with him, and he lost the ball, but it went off from Macon. No foul. And coach wanted to foul there. Looked like a couple defenders may have fouled Cuthrell. They'll call as they make the inbounds pass into the backcourt to McLean.
Well, this is the same crew that worked the last game, and we saw how physical that game was being played.
Yeah,
with
again,
minimal whistles.
And then we had three, for the first 3 games, I think we had 2 officials. The last 3, we've had 3. So that's a little bit of a difference here on the, as you mentioned a couple times here, Coach McDaniel, the court is bigger than it is on a normal high school court, as that's blocked away. McKelvey rejects the shot from Warnham, but Warnham comes up with a loose ball. Over left wing, this is Stubbs. Stubbs will get tripped up. Foul is called on Tracy Smith. Team foul number 2 on the New Light Disciples. Coach was talking to him about the last play, and then he called a foul right next to him. He had to look like, do you really call that right next to me? Do you really do that?
It's almost as if he does it to prove a point.
Right, right next to him. He had that look like, come on, man. There's a steal, taken right away by McLean. McLean, and that, wow, that.
He dove into him looking for contact.
He did. Get the undercut there. Thinking Burnett was undercutting him, I think, and he ran into him. That's what McLean's saying. He's talking to the official. But I think you're right. I think that he dove into him.
I think he went looking for the contact and was not going to be bailed out.
See,
instead of just trying to make the shot.
That's good officiating. Instead of, telling the kid, be quiet, don't give him a technical. You let him say his piece. And said, all right, well, I heard you. Now go. You need to go settle down.
Exactly.
That's good to see because, you'll see it. And I see this more in baseball now where the umpires, to me, kind of bait managers. You just can't do that. That's not the way that works.
Yep. I heard something interesting the other day regarding fouls in basketball, that if the offensive player has to make an unnatural movement to create contact, then it's not a foul. And that would relate to that to me.
Unnatural movement, okay.
If you're jumping and you unnaturally jump into somebody.
Right. So get out of control, you're not going to get that call, right?
Right, exactly. You can't just go hunting for fouls.
Out of the game is Smith. Back in is Laurie. 3:36 to go. Still 19-13, so we've been stuck on this score for a while, and then there's a foul call in the backcourt on the inbounds pass against Darian Walker, who just came in, his first foul. Team foul number 5 on Macon. Now inbounds pass into McLean. 3:30 to go. First half. McLean up and over. Nice move as he got around the defender, Janeski.
Yeah, he might have got away with a little push off there as well.
McLean has 9 of the 15 points.
Nice finish by McLean regardless.
Oh, missed layup underneath, but a good follow again as Burnett tips it in. Walker was wide open, missed the layup, but here's Nick Burnett. He has 4 points, back to a 6-point lead as he got the score off the offensive rebound. All the way to the other side, McKelvey's shot too strong off the glass. Loose ball rebound back into the hands of Laurie, and he's fouled on the way up. Missed the shot, but he'll shoot 2. So he got the pass in from Joshua Brunson.
You almost hate to see that foul called at that point if you're a disciple, because you had their putback. Now you got to make 2 free throws.
Well, Laurie had a pretty good game earlier at the line. We'll see what he does here.
That's right.
3 minutes even to go in the half, and he makes the first.
He's got a good-looking stroke.
Yeah, nice looking.
He's going to be okay.
Free throw there. 5 points for Laurie in the semifinals. Well, he tried 1 free throw. I take that back. He's 1 for 1.
Hey, that's pretty good,
right?
That's right.
I know.
Exactly.
So that's his average. He's 2 for 2.
He was 100% in the semifinal.
Yeah, but now he's 2 for 2 today. First free throw good. He gets 1 more. And, well, that does miss. But he's now at 67%. Okay. 21-16, a 5-point lead for Macon. Cuthrell is guarding DJ Rozier, number 10. Now up front, Janeski, boy, all over him is McKelvey. Janeski drives in and lays it in. Nice move to the hoop for Jordan Janeski, his first basket. And it's 23-16, a 7-point lead now for Macon. On the baseline, McKelvey just throws one up from about 10 feet. It goes in with a right hand.
The running one-hander is good by McKelvey.
If you can do that, you might as well. 5-point lead again, and stole it right away. Cuthrell with a pickpocket, driving and scores. Took it right out of the hands of Rozier. And Cuthrell's first basket of the game. It's a 3-point game again, as the pressure paying off there for the New Light Disciples. Now Janeski looking for a screen, and again went off his foot. Now a double team on him, and taken right away from Cuthrell. We'll have a jump ball. And referee tells Janeski, watch the elbows. Jump ball position arrow will keep it with Macon. 2:01 to go here first half.
That was That was a pretty good little sequence right there. Both players getting after one another.
Number 1, Cale Maynor will come in for Macon to inbound. He'll throw it into the backcourt, into Rozier. Rozier at the free throw line. Nice pass down low. No call there as the shot missed by Burnett. Good block underneath, I guess. And we'll head the other way with McLean. McLean long past the Cuthrell right wing. Now back out to Brunson. Over to 3, right corner, no good by Cuthrell. Larry tips it himself, missed the layup. Got another rebound, had it knocked away by Burnett. Then Laurie takes it right back. Nice play by Yazid Laurie. And now Cuthrell's bumped out front by A.J. Watkins. That'll be his first foul.
Laurie with a nice job of tipping the rebound to himself, missed the bunny, stayed after it, and ripped it loose. Got another possession for his guys.
7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 now for number 2, Brian Cuthrell. One-on-one with 1:25 left. And he does not roll it in.
I thought it was going in from my perspective, too.
Tied up underneath between Watkins and McKelvey. Did they call a foul there? They missed the free throw.
Foul on 54.
Oh, so,
Macon.
well, that means we'll have another 1-on-1 then. That's 8th team foul. Watkins picks up his 2nd. So then that'll be a 1-on-1 for McKelvey, who was tied up with him.
Hey, White! 41-5. 41-5.
124 left here in the half. That's 23-20. And this game is heading to the 50s the way we're going, scoring maybe high 40s.
Might be a dramatic ending we're looking at, though.
First couple of games today we had were down to last possession, and we had a couple of games that were out of hand a little bit, as that free throw is good for McKelvey.
Just like Dave said, that first game set the bar pretty high for us for the day.
And 2nd free throw is good. So now it's a 1-point lead, 23-22 for Macon. 6 points for McKelvey. Ball tipped in the air and taken away right at the half-court line by Brunson. Now underneath Cuthrell, he makes it. First lead in a while for the Disciples. Again, the pressure leads to the basket as Cuthrell with a turnaround jumper from 8 feet. 24-23, 1 minute to go in the half. Pass across half-court to Rozier. Rozier, that's got to be a travel. No call, though, as Burnett threw it out. 3-pointer missed out there by Maynard right wing. It looked like it was a travel. Of course, everyone on the New Light side wanted to travel, and on the other side, McKelvey's bumped, who's fouled to go to the line. Foul is on Jordan Janeski, his 2nd, and a 1-on-1 coming up. Now 19 fouls on Macon, 1-on-1 again for McKelvey.
I feel like the free throws have been real helpful for the Disciples here. The last 5 minutes, working hard, getting to the line.
Free throw good.
9 team fouls on Macon, and only 2 on the Disciples.
Yeah, it's been pretty one-sided in that area, as McKelvey now is 3 for 3 at the line, 7-point, and missed that one. 44 seconds to go in the half, 25-23. Rozier across half court. Here comes Burnett. Number 33 in the game, that's Marquand Macbeth, and that is a 3, top of the key for Janeski. 5 points for him, 2nd 3 of the half for Macon. They're back up by 1, 25 seconds to go.
That was a nice find off of ball reversal. Had a little penetration, a little pitch out to the corner, skip pass to the top of the key, knock down the open 3.
And that is a jumper from the free throw line. Laurie gets the rebound from McKelvey. Now back out and driving, and Cuthrell throws it up, misses it. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds on the rebound. Janeski with 2. With 1, Janeski half-court shot. Oh, goes off the side of the backboard, and that is the end of the first half. Well, good close first half. Low scoring, but we go back and forth, and our score at the half, it's a 1-point lead for Macon. Macon Bucks 26, and the New Light Disciples of Greensboro, North Carolina, 25. I'm Marty Palmer along with Coach Scott McDaniel, Vince Brown, our videographer and producer. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the second half in just a few moments. And here's a word from some of our presenting sponsors of this week's USSSA National Tournament here in Gainesville. Back to Santa Fe College in a few moments.
The Gainesville Sports Commission would like to welcome all athletes, coaches, and families to Gainesville, Florida, and Alachua County, where nature, culture, and sport meet. Most people recognize our community as just being home to the University of Florida and their dozens of national championship sports teams. But every year, the Gainesville Sports Commission plays host to or helps coordinate as many as 40 major sports competitions. As a mid-sized town with big city amenities and venues, Gainesville is the perfect place to host the 2014 USSSA Boys and Girls Basketball National Championship. The following community partners would like to welcome you to Gainesville, Florida: UF Health Shands, Alachua County, City of Gainesville, Florida Sports Foundation, and Alachua County's Visitors and Convention Bureau. Good luck and welcome.
Florida fishing. It's the abounding beauty of the sea at sunrise, the challenge of reeling in the big one, and adventure around the next river bend. It's dropping your line off the pier or feeling the surf at your feet. It's nature in all its beauty. It's Florida, the fishing capital of the world. Get hooked today. Visit flasports.com to request your free Florida fishing guide.
The world of internet sports broadcasting is rapidly expanding into the amateur ranks. Schools, high school and college, as well as minor league sports clubs are finding out about the hottest new streamer on the planet, EasyStream.com. In just minutes, your crew can have its sporting events live and on the internet. For more information, call 800-866-7510 or log on to EasyStream.com. EasyStream, streaming made easy.
Today's game is sponsored by Visit Gainesville, a destination for outdoor enthusiasts, featuring 8 nearby state parks for hiking, biking, fishing, and freshwater springs for diving. You can also discover antiquing in High Springs and Micanopy, the Florida Museum of Natural History, an array of outstanding bed and breakfast, and delicious farm-to-table dining options. For more information, go to visitgainesville.com, where nature and culture meet.
All right, we'll welcome you back to the second half of this 11th grade championship game, the USSSA National Tournament, boys basketball and girls basketball this weekend here. We're at Santa Fe College in Gainesville. Marty Palmer along with Coach Scott McDaniel from Oak Hall School in Gainesville. Vince Brown is our videographer and producer. And a good first half, close game, 26-25 as Macon leads the New Light Disciples. And New Light Disciples get the ball to start the second half. 7 players score for Macon. Very balanced scoring in the first half. Adrian Curry led with 7 points. Jordan Janeski with 5. Darius Warnham, Nick Burnett with 4 points apiece. And 2 points for Antonio McKinney, Gerodney Stubbs, and A.J. Watkins. 4 players scored for New Light Disciples. 9 points from Trey McLean, who hit 2 threes. And inside, there's a basket for Watkins for Macon. He has 4 points. And it's a 3-point lead, 28-25 for Macon. 7 points for Brian McKelvey for the New Light Disciples, 5 points for Izid Laurie, and 4 points for Brian Cuthrell. As driving inside, Laurie missed a shot with the left hand, and the rebound to Macon. Here's Janeski, and it knocked away. The loose ball is stolen, and now a run out for McLean the other way on the pass from McKelvey, and McLean will lay it in. So McLean is the first player in double figures for either team now with 11. And it's 28-27, a little more than a minute into the second half as we play 2 16-minute halves.
Active hands there by McIlvain, and looked up and saw McLean down the floor for a layup.
Now the lane open, and driving down there is McKinney, and he's fouled on his way to the basket. And he'll shoot 2. First foul in the second half goes against the New Light Disciples, Brian McKelvey, and that's his second.
A little bit of confusion on the Disciples' part on who had who, trying to get that worked out. That's part of the reason they had such an open lane to the basket.
And the free throw is good by McKinney. His 3 points, and it's 29-27. And he hits both. So it's 30-27. McKinney has 4 points. Now on top of the key, driving up, and Brunson put that ball high off the glass. It missed, Joshua Brunson. And again, Coach Brown wanted a foul, no call. So we start the other way with McKinney driving up, and that'll be a foul underneath on the Light Disciples again.
Well, once again, the coaches want fouls and, on just about every possession, but had they paid attention to the last game, they'd have seen a much more physically played game that was called very loosely. That you didn't see a lot of free throws, you didn't see a lot of whistles.
Yeah, Zid Laurie gets his first foul.
So that's obviously how these guys are calling it. You know, this group.
That's right, they were here the last game, and that was a physical game. They did let a lot go in that game. McKinney now hits the free throw. He's got 5. Still a 4-point game, huh? As the free throw in and out. And rebound taken by Warnham, and he threw it off of a Disciples player, so it'll be out of bounds, staying with the Bucks.
No box out, just watching the ball rattle around the rim, not putting a body on anybody, and give up a second opportunity because of it.
Bounce pass goes to Watkins. Fade away on the baseline, misses everything. And over to the other side, Janeski for 3, right wing, no good, back rim. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Tracy Smith. Now we head the other way as Brunson hands it off to McLean. And we will have a foul called there on McKinney. It'll be his first foul in the second half. Pass to the baseline. Shot missed everything that time. Is down to the floor with Cuthrell, about 15 feet out. Heading the other way. Finger roll is no good by Curry. And now we'll start the other way, 2-on-2. Cuthrell pulls up around defender. Missed the shot underneath. Loose ball ends in the hands of Janeski. And a jump ball. Jump ball. I didn't see where the jump ball was, but that'll be Macon ball.
In lieu of calling the travel right there, he felt like the defender had his hand on the ball as he was pulling it through.
And a foul in the backcourt on McKelvey.
I don't like that. You
It's third.
70 feet from the basket, fouling a guy. You know, make him earn it down the floor. As he closes into the basket, if they feel they need to foul, give one. Man-to-man from the Disciples, hopefully trying to pressure their shooters, stay matched up, keep the Bucks off the glass.
This ball will go out of bounds. Now the referee is discussing this. Now that was about, I guess they said out of bounds. It could decide. One referee called it one way. They made the discussion and made the right call.
Yeah, the guy on our side had a little better angle as to who the ball went off of.
31-27, still a 4-point lead for Macon with 13 minutes to go. Here's McLean. They'll pull up free throw line jumper, banked in by Eric Burlett. Burlett off the pass from McLean, scores his first basket. Now it's a 2-point game.
McLean delivered it on time in the right spot. Open jump shot from the free throw line.
All right, down inside of the paint. Turn around and off the glass with the left-hand shot, missed by Warnham. And we'll have a foul again called, that time on Eric Burlett. Fourth team foul. In the second half already on the New Light Disciples. One so far on Macon. What was the first half? 9-2.
It was 9-2 at one point. So if you're going
to say officials don't even think so. Free throw is short by Warnham. Missed the first. Gets another as he was in active shooting. 12:32 to go for the second half. And missed both. Rolled out. And a rebound for Brunson. Here's Cuthwell driving up and missed the shot. A lot of contact, no foul, but the follow good by Tracy Smith. And now it's a 2-point or tie game, 31-all. And the three is no good from the right wing, but a foul call as Janeski went down. He'll shoot 3 free throws as Brunson was called for his first foul.
First one of those we've seen today, too, by the way, the foul on the 3-point shooter.
Right, I was thinking that. I don't think maybe one other time yesterday I could think of 3 free throws as Janeski will shoot 3. He has 5 points, has not attempted a free throw. 31-all with 12:14 to go, and the free throw no good. We'll get 2 more. Second free throw is rolled in. Janeski 1 for 2 so far, and Macon back up by 1. 32-31. And the second free throw good. Janeski 2 for 3 there, and it's 33-31. Now pass over on the left wing. Baking driving the baseline. Pull up Cuthrow. Does he count the basket? Let's see what the official did.
Called it on the ground.
Yeah, he called it before the shot on McKinney. So now driving in and falling down, missing the shot was Burlett. Late call there as Macon will get called for the foul. And this time it'll be 2 free throws for Burlett. Foul on 0-0 Warnham, his first. 13th foul on Macon. The buzzing is getting worse all of a sudden. There we go. I don't know. Last game of the day, I guess. Free throw good for
That's
Burlett.
Right. It's tired.
They're working a lot. 3 points now for Burlett. 33-32 with 11:59 left. Second half, Macon by 1. And we're tied at 33. And ball up in the air, getting into Watkins at the free throw line. Watkins, a couple steps, and may have traveled, no call, and missed the shot inside, and now a foul on the rebound. And the player was down, but now he's up. As down to the floor went Burlett. The foul was called on Macon. That's fourth team foul on the Bucks.
Looked like they let 54 get away with a pretty big jump stop is all that was. It looks funny, but he didn't attack the basket. He just came to a jump stop down there. A lot of people say that looks like a travel when it happens.
11:40 now to go, left to go, 33 all. Pull up jumper, Burlett. Oh, it rolls out over in that left wing from about 18. And what do we have? Travel? Yep.
Change pivot feet.
Yep. Traveling the call on the rebound as he was trying to make some space there was Darian Walker, number 2, and he got called for the travel. As you said, Laurie is going to come back in for the New Light Disciples. And out comes Tracy Smith, 33-33 with 11:33 to go. A lot of 33s.
A lot of threes in that.
And it'll go off of McKinney trying to guard Cuthrell.
I like the way both these teams play defense. Play hard, match up man for man.
Into Laurie, shot misses, and Watkins with the rebound. Laurie missed.
Hasn't been anything for free. Nothing easy for either team.
Lost to Watkins. Watkins will pull him outside the free throw line and good. Nice jumper there by A.J. Watkins, who has 6 points. And Macon back up by 2. The Light Disciples just can't quite take the lead.
This is how a championship game ought to be, though.
11 minutes to go. And a takeaway again, stolen as it goes out to McKinney, who missed the shot. And then Laurie had the rebound and fell down as the shot was missed on the other side. And the referees just warned Coach Sam Shorts of Macon. They were called for another foul there on the rebound.
And that was a foul. He pushed the guy down trying to get to the rebound. That was definitely a foul.
So here comes an inbounds play for Brunson. Get it into Eric Burlett. And stolen. Nice prize stealer by McKinney. Gets into the passing lane, drives up and lays it in. Right around Burlett. McKinney with a steal. And the basket now with 7 points. And it's back to a 4-point lead, 37-33. Pressure again by Macon. New Light Disciples tied it at 33 and now Macon back to a 4-point lead. Driving all the way up and finger roll layup good there for McLean.
He's a good player.
13 for McLean. He had 9 in the first half, back to a 2-point lead. Let's check it out again. And there's a 3 top of the key. It's off the mark by Adrian Curry. A rebound heading the other way is Burlett. He'll pull back, now drive to the baseline. Force one up with the left hand, went down, no call. Now we'll head the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Up and under, finger roll. Curry missed with the left hand. Watkins with the rebound. Watkins had it knocked away. And we will have a foul underneath on New Light Disciples. It'll be on Laurie, his second.
Looks like every time somebody goes to the basket, they're looking for contact, trying to get contact instead of trying to make shots, looking for a whistle that by now we've got to realize just isn't coming.
First free throw is good for Watkins. Yeah, if you're waiting for that whistle, you might be waiting a while.
Yeah. Concentrate on the basket, go to the hoop. If the contact comes, it comes. But you can't go diving into people or trying to run into people looking for a whistle. They've proven to this point that there's just not going to happen.
Watkins with a second free throw, and nice looking form there. He has 8.6 in the second half, back to a 4-point lead for Macon. 39-35, 9:35 to go. the corner there. Now Smith back out top. Cuthrell 3 left wing, and an out, no good. And the rebound there on the baseline by Burnett.
Good looking ball movement right there. Open look for Cuthrell, just couldn't knock it down.
And top of the key, that shot missed, tip no good. Ball tipped around, back underneath, and we'll have a foul. Couple of rebounds again for Macon, and they do get a foul on Smith, his second. So to the line again is Nick Burnett to shoot 2. He actually has not attempted a free throw today, but Macon has been busy at the free throw line. 17th foul now on New Light Disciples. Still 8:57 to go, and that'll put Macon in the 1-on-1 as Burnett misses the first free throw.
Close game down the stretch here, entering what we would call the fourth quarter of a high school game here directly. Free throws. Hate for misses there to cost you a championship.
He missed both. Rebound tipped around though. And they're going to call over the back on Darian Walker and make it on the rebound, his second. Team foul number 6 will be an inbounds play for New Light Disciples, still down 4. There's McLean across to Cuthrell. Over in the corner to McKelvey. Now dribbles over to the right wing to Cuthrell. He'll try 3, tried to bank it in, nearly went for him, but the rebound ends up with Macon. 8:30 to go. Still a 4-point lead for Macon, 39 or 40. It should be 39-35 as the free throws were missed last time down. Here's a steal. Cuthrell drives. Cuthrell lays it in. I think it's 39. 39. All right, driving in. Cuthrell can't get it to go. The steal, at least foul. I thought it was 39-37, but it does say 40. 8:03 to go. The foul is on Macon. Cuthrell just missed a 3-point play, so we'll get a chance for a couple of free throws.
And that is, the score is correct. It is 40-37.
26.
At some point, we must have missed a point.
I got 39. Unless he made a free throw. I thought he missed both those free throws. It said 39 when he was at the line. Well, that free throw is good, so it's 40-38.
Well, you know how it works. That if the score is wrong, the crowd will definitely let you know.
Well, especially in a game as close as this.
Right, exactly.
In and out on the second free throw, and that's going to be over the back on Laurie on the rebound. That's his third. 8:01 to go. It's still a 2-point game. Close game coming down to the stretch here as we're halfway through the second half.
And it's going to turn into a free throw shooting contest now. We'll walk down to the other end and try 1-and-1.
Hey, watch out! Hey, it's 1-and-1. Let's go. Watch out! We need another on the line.
At the line, 1-and-1 for Janeski. 17th foul now on
Everybody rebound!
New Light Disciples as in and out. Janeski missed the free throw. Made 2 of his first 3 free throws. And the rebound goes to Cuthrell. They went the other way. Inside the free throw line, driving right wing. Fadeaway is short. Loose ball on the floor. Tapped around, and it's won by McLean. Now swing it around right wing to Cuthrell. Now McKelvey over to a 3. That's an air ball by McLean. And saved to make it. Jake Kitchens, number 6, had it. Saved it now ahead to Walker. Now back across top of the key. Curry had it. Now 3 right corner for Janeski is no good. And the rebound back to the Disciples. It's a 2-on-1. Boy, but then Cuthrell threw it right off the hand of Curry, and that knocked it back to the sideline. Cross-court pass from McKelvey. Driving the baseline. Tough shot, no good. Laurie with a foul. It was blocked from behind by Curry off the miss from Trey McLean. So with 7 minutes to go now on the other end, it's going to be an easy layup on transition for Darian Walker, his first basket of the game. 42-38, 4-point lead. Stepping in is Cuthrell. He'll try the 3, got it. Moved over, got open.
Big shot, nice shot fake, shot fake, 1 dribble to the left, knocked down the open 3.
10 points. He's in double figures. as it's now a one-point game again, and Macon will lose it out of bounds. The Light Disciples tied it up a few minutes ago, cannot take the lead. They'll have another chance here, down 1 with 6:38 to go.
Yeah, big possession here. Try to get over the hump. Last time it happened, they got close, got it tied up, and let it get away from them.
There it is, Cutthroat for 3, but it's an air ball, left wing, out of bounds.
A little bit of a heat check right there.
Wasn't as hot as he thought he was.
Exactly.
So out of bounds, back to the Macon Bucks. 6:25, 6:24 to go. There's Curry driving between defenders, up and over, and he scores. A shot with the right hand for Curry. First basket of the second half for him. He has 9, and it's a 3-point lead again. 44-41. Driving in, shot good and a foul. McLean again with a drive and lays it in.
Nice job by McLean. Turned the corner on the 2-3 zone, right down the middle.
Chance for a 3-point play. McLean with 15. He can tie it up with a free throw here. 6:02 to go. 8th team foul. Also on Macon as the personal went. That time on Curry, his second. And the free throw good. We're tied. McLean with 16. 9 in the first half, 7 in the second. 44 all, under 6 minutes to go. And nice cross pass and a good move underneath, and it'll be an easy layup for Gerodney Stubbs. Assist to Nick Burnett. Stubbs with 4. It's a 2-point lead again for Macon. McKelvey now, right in front of us, or here at the scorer's table, goes across to McLean. Now to the baseline. Brunson had it, then he lost it. Gets it back out top of the key 3. Oh, in and out. Good look. McLean couldn't go. Ball tipped up in the air, and it's finally taken by Macon's Nick Burnett.
Had a good look at it right there. That would have given him the lead. Just wouldn't go down.
Chineski, 3 right corner, short. And Tracy Smith with a rebound. Disciples look to run it here as Burlett gets it underneath to, well, he's throwing up a layup was McKelvey. I don't know why he was doing that, going away from the basket. Good pass in from McLean, and that's a bad shot that time.
Oh, man. At a big point of the game, too.
Under 5 minutes to go.
In just too big a hurry.
And timeout Macon as Coach Shorts will take the timeout. 4:53 to go. We are coming down to the wire. Again, lower scoring game, but it's close, 46-44. Full timeout, so we'll take a break, come back after this. USSSA National Tournament live from Santa Fe College here. You're watching it on the Prep Zone listing at floridacast.com.
Florida fishing. It's the abounding beauty of the sea at sunrise, the challenge of reeling in the big one, and adventure around the next river bend. It's dropping your line off the pier or feeling the surf at your feet. It's nature in all its beauty. It's Florida, the fishing capital of the world. Get hooked today. Visit flasports.com to request your free Florida fishing guide.
Today's game is sponsored by Visit Gainesville, a destination for outdoor enthusiasts, featuring 8 nearby state parks for hiking, biking, fishing, and freshwater springs for diving. You can also discover antiquing in High Springs and Micanopy, the Florida Museum of Natural History, an array of outstanding bed and breakfast, and delicious farm-to-table dining options. For more information, go to visitgainesville.com, where nature and culture meet.
All right, welcome back. A little discussion about the score, which I had a question up earlier because I have 45 for Macon. 46 is what the scoreboard says. Now, this has happened to me once before, and the official book was wrong and I was right, so that's why I think I'm right. This happened to me in a high school playoff game once. That stepped out of bounds. The coach This is Trinity Christian in Ribault. The coach actually ran up the stands and said, "Are you got the book? Do you got the book?" I looked at it and went, "Yeah." And he looked at it and I was right and they were wrong. But the problem is you can't do that.
That's right.
The official book is the official book. Driving in. Oh, nice play there. Finger roll for McKelvey off the steal. We're tied again. Coach wants the points quick. Having in and no good on the shot. As Trey Kinchins is fouled. And the foul on Burlett, his second. Kinchins will shoot 2. He's not scored this afternoon. 4:33 to go. We're tied again at 46.
Like I said, when the score is not right on the scoreboard, the crowd will let you know.
Absolutely. Free throw is good. And again, Macon retakes the lead by a point. 47-46. 4:33 to go. Coach Curtis Brown's out here near half court talking to officials. They're having a nice conversation, it seems. Referee is kind of smiling and laughing with it. For now. Second free throw rolls in. 19 fouls now on New Light Disciples, so one more will put Macon in the 2-shot bonus. 7 fouls on Macon, 4:25 to go. Pass underneath to Lori. Lori missed with the left hand, tipped back out top. Over right wing, there's a 3, and here it is. McKelvey hits it. There's the first lead in a while for New Light Disciples. 12 for McKelvey, and it's a 1-point lead. 49-48 for New Light Disciples. I don't know what happened here.
A little warning for the coach, I think, on this side.
Oh, well, they were just having a discussion that went on for a while. It looked like it was pleasant.
I think he may have tired of him.
1-point lead for Disciples. Watkins spin move, a lot of movement there, and he laid it in. He'll spin right through the lane, and he scored. Double figures for A.J. Watkins now with 10, 8 in the second half. Back to a 1-point lead, and that is an offensive foul. And they were going to call that. McLean got up in the air, and he got called for the charge as he was trying to pass it off to Lori, and that is team foul number 10. Not free throws because of the offensive player control foul, but it will be making ball up 1.
It's a big turnover, obviously. Big turnover.
Right. A 1-point game. Here we go. Down the stretch, Macon has regained the lead after falling behind by 1 momentarily. There's Curry across half court. Curry all the way in and had it blocked by Lori. Very late call. Lori had the block. It looked like he may have gotten him with the body. And I think I have Lori for 4 now, as that is, again, over the 10 foul limit now for New Light Disciples. 2 free throws for Adrian Curry, who's not been at the line today, has 9 points. 3:43 left, and the free throw is good, straight through for Curry. Now in double figures with 10. 2 players are in double figures for Macon. Watkins and Curry with 10 apiece. Janeski next with 7. And Antonio McKinney with 7. Free throw is good, so 11 now for Curry. It's back to a 3-point lead for the Macon Bucks. Boy, coming out, trying to steal it away there is Stubbs. And instead it ends up in the corner, out of bounds. Will stay with New Light Disciples.
Pressure caught him by a little bit by surprise right there. Almost forced a quick turnover.
3:35 to go here in the second half. Ball inbounds to Cuthrell. Going up over the big man. Watkins altered the shot there of Brunson. And the rebound to Janeski, but he threw it away right to McKelvey, who lays it in. McKelvey with 14, 7 in the second half. He and McLean are in double figures for New Light Disciples. Playing with 16. Driving all the way up, and what do they call? Offensive foul. Boy, nice drive by Kinchins, but he'll get called for the charge.
I'm going to respectfully disagree.
I had to say that looks pretty close. I thought that he may have, I don't know if the defensive player in position may have undercut him a bit. But sometimes that call, it looks like the referee's calling it a basket, but he's calling it the other way.
That's right.
Well, they call that. That's the first on Kinchins. 8th team foul on Macon. 3:13 to go. Again, a 1-point game, 52-51. Coming down to the wire here in our 11th grade boys championship game. There's slipping down is Cuthrell. He'll pull it over to Brunson. 3 minutes now to go. Brunson to Cuthrell again. Cuthrell swings it to McLean. And a foul coming up on the left wing. It's going to be on Rodney Stubbs of Macon, his first. That's 19 fouls, so a 1-on-1 coming up with 2:54 left for Brian McKelvey. He's 3 for 4 at the line today, a chance to put New Light Disciples back on top.
Yeah, this is what they haven't been able to do, get on top and stay there, obviously. Missed opportunity here by McElvain.
He missed the free throw, but it ends up back to Smith. Offensive rebound by Tracy Smith, and now back out near half court to McLean. Now McLean swinging it to McKelvey. McKelvey driving all the way up, and Fingerwell missed the layup with the right hand. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the New Light Disciples. 2:37 left. Missed a couple of opportunities there, but they'll keep the ball.
Seems like every time they get the chance, they had the lead a moment ago, and the Bucks came back and got a bucket to reclaim, and just can't quite get over the hump and stay there.
McElveen for 3, left wing, missed it. Off the back of the rim, and the rebound to Macon. Up with 1 with the ball, 2:25 left. Drives to the right wing, passes to Watkins. Watkins taken away, and it's ahead by McLean. And McElveen, and he's fouled. Curtis did not like the call. McElveen had a clear path to the basket and was fouled from behind. And that'll be the second foul on Stubbs. Now 10 team fouls for both, and 2 free throws the rest of the way for both teams. So here comes McElveen again, just missed the front end of the 1-on-1. 14 points for him, and he missed that short.
No legs, just standing there throwing it with his arms, not bending down, not reaching up. The ball's flat. It's got to actually get over the rim to go in.
2:16 to go, still a 1-point lead as back in for Macon. Nick Burnett, number 32, replaces Trey Kitchens.
A little bit more arc here would be nice. Give him a chance.
And that's in and out. Boy, McElveen's missed 3 free throws in a row. Still a 1-point lead for Macon. 3 left wing for Curry. Got it! That's huge. Boy, oh boy, big turnaround there.
24 feet out. He knew it when he cut it loose.
14 now for Curry. Second 3 of the game for him. 4-point lead. Driving the baseline. Oh boy, they both go up in the air as McLean drove in, and he was fouled on the way up by Watkins. That'll be his third. So to the line for 2 more free throws is McLean. He's 2 for 3 at the line today. Well, he missed down there. He missed 3 free throws in a row there, and at the other end, a 3-pointer goes down on what was a 1-point game, now a 4-point game.
Yeah, this point of the game, you can't afford to miss the easy ones, free throws included. It's tough, man.
1:53 left. 55-51, Macon by 4. That free throw straight through for McLean. 17 now for Trey McLean. 55-52, a 3-point edge for Macon. As Tracy Smith out, as Ed Laurie back in. And second free throw is good. 2 in a row there for McLean. 18 for McLean, 2-point lead, 55-53. 1:50 left. There's Curry.
Hold him to one tough shot here.
Eric Burlett out on number 12. Curry had it knocked away. Cuthrell had it, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Macon ball. All right, inbounds. As back out comes A.J. Watkins. A little tough cross-court pass. That is Cale Maynard, number 1 in the game. Minute 29 to go. Nearly taken away, and it is stolen. Cuthrell has a run out on his own, and he will lay it in. We're tied again. Cuthrell has 12 points. And nearly a steal there by McLean. 55-55, 1:19 left. McKinney gives it to the baseline. Watkins drives in, ball knocked away. Jump ball. And the possession area gives it back to New Light Disciples.
Chance to get the lead here.
Right?
Great defense on that end. Drove kind of down to the baseline into a natural trap. Defense jumped straight up and took the ball away, got called jump ball. Alternating possession to the Disciples. Chance for the lead.
McElveen back in, replacing Burlett. 1:09 to go. Take the inbounds pass. A tie game, 55-55, this 11th grade boys national championship game.
I like something from McLean here. Try to run him off a couple of screens, get him going to the basket.
He drives around Curry, driving all the way, and then throws it to his coach. Ooh, tough turnover there.
McElvain struggling here. Missed 3 free throws in a row, and then coach was open, but he wasn't ready to shoot.
51 seconds, Macon ball, tie game. One thing we have not had is overtime. I don't know if this is the time in our last game for it. Curry dribbles around Brunson. Now Curry to the right wing. Cross back out to McKinney. And now it's taken away in the backcourt. McKinney saves it. Now back to Curry with 35 seconds. Curry will take it in. Left-hand shot good from 8 feet. Wow. Adrian Curry with another floater there. And it somehow goes in for him. 16 for Curry. Timeout. 32 seconds to go. Macon back up 2.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Don't be in a big hurry when you bring the ball down the floor.
Macon looked like they were going to lose that ball in the backcourt. Went back to get it and was able to get a basket out of it.
It's kind of like a fumbling a kickoff in football. Everybody's watching the ball and or squeezes to the ball and somebody breaks a big one. Same thing there. Ball's loose in the backcourt. Defense kind of watches. When the offense recovers it, nobody's in position to help.
Both teams with 10 team fouls. They're both over the 10 foul limit. So 2 free throws for each team if there's a foul. Possession arrow towards the Macon Bucks. 32 seconds to go. And Macon leads it 57-55. Still more talk about the score, and I tell you, something wasn't quite right. Inbounds pass for McElveen.
Let's just hope it's not 1 point either way.
It's looking like it might be.
Amen.
Here's McLean. Now 24 seconds, 22. McLean guarded by Gerani Stubbs. 20 seconds, looking for a screen.
We got the switch.
Oh, he bounced the ball right on the sideline. Dribbled it right on the sideline out of bounds. Back to Macon with 17 seconds left. And a 2-point lead for Macon. They're going to have the ball at 57-55.
Unforced errors, 2 possessions in a row.
That's a tough one there.
Now you're going to have to foul. You got a chance to be down as many as 4 instead of 2.
Yep.
Time's running out on you, obviously.
17 seconds, and again, I'd like to thank everyone who helped make this tournament broadcast possible. All these broadcasts this week, Gainesville Sports Commission, Florida Sports Foundation, Visit Gainesville. Also Florida Cast, Easy Stream. We're streaming our games on audio, our games video streaming at the Prep Zone. So on YouTube, and Vince Brown, all the work that he did Thursday and Friday to help make sure everything was rolling correctly. And Mike Rideout, who worked with David Sturt to get this done as well, get our broadcast on there on the Prep Zone. It's been nice being here the last 4 days, and a fun tournament, a lot of good basketball. Nice break from the summer here in late June to come in and see some great basketball.
Heat index is 104 outside, and we're sitting in the air conditioning.
I like it. Baseball right now is kind of tough, but yeah. Here we go. Long pass. He had a guy open. He does. It's Curry. Curry inside the free throw line. Shot missed with the left hand. Watkins misses the tip. Didn't need the shot there. Now you got 10 seconds. Here's Cutler driving and one. Good and a foul. How about that? Whew.
Time and score, man. You're winning with 17 seconds to go. You don't have to shoot. If they don't ever get the ball back, they can't beat you.
8.4 to go. McKinney picks up the foul. Cuthbert scores, and now with a free throw, if he makes it, can give New Light Disciples the lead. We're tied at 57. 14 points for Brian Cuthbert. Yeah, you're right on the other end. They tried the long pass. You don't have to have it. You didn't need the shot that early. There's no shot clock, and Curry tried to make a left-handed hook there, and he couldn't get it to go. And on the other side, Cuthbert drives in and gets fouled and makes the shot. Well,
these guys are juniors in high school, so
Yeah.
at this point you got to start making those decisions.
right, that's right.
That just adds to the drama.
Well, here's the free throw. Huge free throw here. And, in and out, rolled out. Lori tips it back out. Cutsville tried to fight for it, and it's taken by Janeski. With 5.7 to go, we're tied, and, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe we will have some extra time.
Maybe heading to overtime.
But first, Macon's going to have a chance to win the game here, it looks like, unless there's a steal.
And you got almost 6 seconds, so that's an eternity to get a good shot. You can inbound the ball in the backcourt and dribble it up. You can try to get it into midcourt and then run something. But you don't need anything. You don't need a desperation long pass here.
This game has been about as close as you could want it. 26-25 in the half for Macon. So 32-31. New Light Disciples has outscored Macon in the second half so far, and we're tied at 57. 5.7 to go. Macon will have the ball, and they'll need to go the length of the court to try and score and win the game.
Isn't this what you play tournament basketball for? And anytime you have a championship game at any level for anything, you'd like it to be competitive and to come down to the last possession. That's pretty fantastic.
All right. There it is. Jordan Janeski will inbound.
Got a tall guy on the ball. Make him throw it over the top of you.
And McElveen will be on the ball.
They'll apply some backcourt pressure to eat up some time.
Janeski better get it in. And he does to Watkins. 4 seconds now. 3. Janeski, three-point shot. Off the left side of the rim. No good. Craig Kinchins was wide open. Missed the shot. And yes, we'll have extra time. 4 minutes of extra period now as we go to OT. Tied at 57.
Got a pretty good look at it right there. Got the ball in bounds. Pushed it up the floor. Had a good clean look from about 22 feet. Wouldn't quite go down. Free basketball. So there you go.
We'll go ahead and take a break. Let's hear from our sponsors one more time because we're going to go to overtime here in our 11th grade championship game, tied at 57. Back in a moment for OT here as you're watching the game on the Prep Zone, listening on FloridaCast.com.
The Gainesville Sports Commission would like to welcome all athletes, coaches, and families to Gainesville, Florida, and Alachua County, where nature, culture, and sport meet. Most people recognize our community as just being home to the University of Florida and their dozens of national championship sports teams. But every year, the Gainesville Sports Commission plays host to or helps coordinate as many as 40 major sports competitions. As a mid-sized town with big city amenities and venues, Gainesville is the perfect place to host the 2014 USSSA Boys and Girls Basketball National Championship. The following community partners would like to welcome you to Gainesville, Florida: UF Health Shands, Alachua County, City of Gainesville, Florida Sports Foundation, and Alachua County's Visitors and Convention Bureau. Good luck and welcome.
All right, we are back, and overtime starts with a 3 from Cuthville right wing. No good for New Light Disciples. Rebounded by Nick Burnett. 57 all overtime of this 11th grade championship game for the boys' side. First overtime game we've had here on our broadcast in 3 days, at least for me the last 2 days, I know. Nice give and go, but the shot blocked underneath. Loose ball on the floor, and it's come up to McElveen, who makes the play. Now here's Cuthville again. He'll drive, pull up with the right hand, missed the shot. Laurie with a rebound. Put back is good. Is it Laurie, and not scored in the second half. He has 7 points now.
And that's the Disciples' biggest lead of the game.
He had 2 points. You're right. He had a 1 point lead in the second half. 3 right corner. That's an air ball there by Warnham. Now New Light Disciples will pull it back. 4 minute overtime. Right now we're a minute in. About 3 minutes to go in the OT. This is McElveen. They're looking to drive. A nice pass to Laurie. He lays it in. Back-to-back baskets for him.
It's a nice basketball play by McElveen right there. Penetrating dish for the layup.
And now you're right. Biggest lead of the day for New Light Disciples of 4 points. Pull it up. Jumper in and out by Kitchens. Tip no good. Rebound putback is good as Nick Burnett gets the offensive board and scores. 61-59.
Haven't heard from Burnett too often today. It's a big hoop for his team here in overtime.
And Burnett now with 6 points. That's his first basket of the second half. Driving in. Boy, they're going to leave the lane open. That's a should have been an easy shot there for McElvain, but he missed it with the right hand.
It looked like he had anticipated somebody helping. He wanted to pass and kind of shot it as an afterthought.
Chance to Tyre take the lead again for Macon. Tensions now back out. Curry being guarded out front, and McLean takes it away right to the sideline. May have hurt himself there over there. It was left ankle, and now the referee will stop play as Trey McLean gonna have to check out. Like his left ankle giving him trouble, and they're gonna check in again, number 12, Eric Burlett.
Maybe a cramp.
And a timeout with 1:55 to go. And it scores 61-59 now for New Light Disciples.
Yeah, it looks like McLean's cramping. It's about that time of the day.
61-59, and again, this was a game that really had been close throughout. Macon led most of the game, but you did see at one point a 1-point lead for the New Light Disciples, and then they were able to tie it and send it into OT. He had a 4-point lead just a minute ago, but now back to 2 as we continue the roller coaster here. This is this 11th grade boys championship game.
Yeah, you know, a feel for the Bucks here a little bit, that with the lead, 17 seconds to go, and kind of get a wild shot, if you will, which ultimately ends up costing them.
Yeah.
You know? But kudos to the Disciples for sticking in there the entire day, never letting Macon get too far away, and now they have a chance to win here.
Yeah, Cuthrell also had a chance to win the game with a free throw there in regulation, had that 3-point play, and he made a nice play to get in there. Couldn't get the free throw to go, but that's why we're in OT. As that tied it up, though, at 57. 1:55 left now in the overtime, first overtime. Cuthrell across half court, and he got around the defender. Cuthrell takes it back as he was being guarded by Curry. Now dribbles top of the key. Free throw line up, a right-handed floater, good. Nice play there again by Cuthrell.
Nice under control, got into the lane, not really challenged.
16 for him, 63-59. And he takes it away. Steal, 2 on none. Cuthrell goes up, lays it in. Nice defensive play, and it leads to an easy basket. Now it's a 6-point game. Minute 10 to go, 65-59. Curry now over in the corner, and there's Cuthrell again. Out of bounds, he was trying to get it to Jedneski with 1:06 left.
Just keep in front. 5, just keep in front.
I feel like the Disciples have found another win here in overtime.
Yeah, agreed. The overtime has re-energized them a little bit.
Jedneski long pass out to Watkins. Now inside the free throw line, back out to Curry. Curry up with the right-hand floater, missed the shot, and the rebound again to Lurie. And now holding it up is McLean. 50 seconds to go and a 6-point lead. New Light Disciples may be closing in now in the championship. Cross to McElvain, and McElvain will be fouled. Curry will come out and foul him. And 2 free throws, and we saw McElvain missed his last 3 free throws, so he'll attempt 2 here with 44.1 to go in overtime.
Chance at redemption for him. Solidify the lead here.
He made 3 of his first 4 at the line today, but then missed 3 there in the late in the second half. 14 points, and there's a big one. That makes it a 3-possession game with 44.1 to go.
That ball looked better when it left his hand. It had a nicer arc on it, better backspin.
44.1 seconds to go. It's a 7-point lead, 66-59 now for the New Light Disciples out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Second free throw in and out, and the rebound by Warnham. Quickly the other way, here comes Rodney Stubbs driving in and missed the layup off the glass for the baseline. Rebound underneath, taken away. And now a foul as Warnham reached in on Cuthrell, who got the steal. Now you're starting to feel it with 31.6 to go for the New Light Disciples. Up 7. Now with free throws coming up.
Yeah, they say the opera isn't over until the fat lady sings, but
Correct.
She's definitely warming up.
She's in the building, as
in
they
the
say.
alcove.
She is warming up.
Exactly right.
Cuthrell at the line. First free throw is short. Well, missing free throws is keeping it alive a little bit. Macon We'll check back in Kale Maynard, number 1, and number 22, Jordan Jedneski. Second free throw is no good.
Wow.
Watkins with a rebound. There's Curry now the other way, 25 seconds to go. Baseline jumper short, wide open jumper. Missed there by Darian Walker, and this is over.
That'll do you.
Yeah, that is it. And pulled back out by McLean. Nice comeback in the second half. The Ulite Disciples trailed most of the game. They tied it late, and they are going to win the 11th grade boys championship. Head coach Curtis Brown has got his arms in the air right in front of us here at the scores table. That's it. They celebrate on the floor here at Santa Fe College. 9-2. Ulite Disciples outscored Macon in overtime. Macon just ran out of gas a little bit there at the end. And nice run for them to get to the championship game here, but congratulations, the team from Greensboro, North Carolina has won it 66-59 over the Macon Bucks.
It was a great game. Both teams fought hard. Disciples made a few more plays at the end.
Well, that's going to do it. We made it.
That's a wrap.
Through the day, 6 games today. Thank you, Coach, for being here all day long. We made it through that. That was one of our long days. We appreciate your help and great analysis as always. And we'll see you again.
That's
always.
it.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. You're welcome, Art. I'm really glad to help, man. I really enjoyed the heck out of it. Thanks for having me.
That is Scott McDaniel, the head football coach there at Oak Hall School in Gainesville. Thanks to Vince Brown, our producer and videographer all week here at Santa Fe College. Sir. And our thanks to Mike Rideout as well, the prep zone, for producing, getting things ready this week as well. Thanks to David Sturt, the tournament director. As you see, the Ulite Disciples, Coach Curtis Brown's team, they are the 11th grade champions of the USSSA National Boys Basketball Tournament. That's going to wrap it up for our 4 days of coverage, our final here in the 11th grade championship game in overtime. Ulite Disciples 66 and the Macon Bucks 59. So long and good afternoon from Gainesville and Santa Fe College in Gainesville, Florida.